I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was a hot summer day in August of 1963. America listened. The air was thick with anticipation and hope. People from all walks of life from different corners of the country converged on the nation's capital. 250,000 people gathered. They came by bus, by train, by car, and on foot. They came with a shared purpose and a collective dream. They stood together for equality. They marched for freedom. They carried signs that read "Jobs and Freedom" and "End Segregation Now." Their voices united in a powerful chorus for change. They yearned for a better tomorrow. Their faces reflected determination and hope. They believed in the possibility of a brighter future. This was the March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom. It was a defining moment in the struggle for civil rights. It was a pivotal moment in the civil rights movement. Leaders from various organizations came together, united in their cause. This movement fought against segregation and discrimination. It was a fight for dignity, for justice, and for the fundamental rights of every human being. At the heart of it all stood Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. His presence was a source of inspiration and strength. He was a beacon of hope. His words resonated with the crowd, igniting a spark of possibility. He was a champion for justice. His leadership and vision guided the movement. Dr. King delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech that day. His words painted a picture of a future where all people would be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. His words would forever change America. They echoed through the hearts and minds of millions, setting the stage for a new era of equality and justice. Echoes of equality, the power of Dr. King's words. His speeches resonated deeply with millions, transcending barriers of race and class. Dr. King's voice boomed with passion. His eloquence and conviction were undeniable, captivating audiences far and wide. His message was clear: equality for all. He articulated the struggles and aspirations of a generation yearning for justice. He spoke of a nation where his children would be judged by their character, not their skin color. This vision was not just for his children but for all children, everywhere. He envisioned a society where freedom rang true for everyone. A place where liberty and justice were not just ideals but lived realities. He spoke of his dream, a dream deeply rooted in the American dream, where all men and women could live in harmony. He dreamed of living in a nation where black people and white people could join hands as brothers and sisters. This dream was a call to action for unity and peace. His words were full of hope. They inspired countless individuals to believe in a brighter future, one where equality was within reach. His words were full of love. Love for humanity, love for justice, and love for a world where everyone could live freely and equally. A nation transformed, the march toward justice. This was a time when the nation stood at a crossroads and the path chosen would define the future of civil rights in America. The "I Have a Dream" speech wasn't just a speech. It was a clarion call for equality and justice, a vision of a future where all people would be judged by the content of their character, not the color of their skin. It was a turning point. The words resonated deeply with millions, igniting a spark that would fuel the movement for years to come. It galvanized the civil rights movement. People from all walks of life joined together, united by a common goal, to end racial injustice and achieve true equality. It put pressure on the government. Change was needed, change was coming. The momentum was unstoppable, and the voices of the oppressed could no longer be ignored. The Civil Rights Act was passed the following year. This monumental legislation marked a significant step forward in the fight for equality. This landmark legislation outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. It was a powerful statement that the nation was committed to justice and equality for all. It was a huge victory. The celebrations were a testament to the hard-fought battles and the resilience of those who had dedicated their lives to the cause. It was a testament to the power of peaceful protest. The movement had shown that non-violent resistance could bring about profound change. It was proof that change is possible. The legacy of the civil rights movement continues to inspire and remind us that the fight for justice is ongoing and that together we can create a better future. Hope's enduring light, Dr. King's dream in today's world. Even today, Dr. King's message resonates deeply. We still strive for his dream. We still fight for equality. We still believe in the power of unity. His words remind us that the journey to justice is ongoing. We must never take our freedoms for granted. We must always speak up against injustice. We must never stop dreaming of a better tomorrow. Our responsibility today is carrying the torch, looking forward to a brighter future, ignited by the past. As we celebrate Black History Month, let us remember Dr. King's legacy. Let us honor his courage. Let us continue his fight for a more just and equitable world. His dream lives on in each of us. We all have the power to make a difference. We can all choose love over hate. We can all be instruments of peace. Together we can build a brighter future for generations to come. Join us in keeping Dr. King's dream alive. Like and subscribe to stay inspired and make a difference.